Yo, how's it going, peeps? Welcome to the channel. In today's video, we'll delve into the origin story of Herbert Wyndham, aka the High Evolutionary. If you happen to be new to the channel, what we do is cover the origin stories of comic book characters, especially those coming to or rumored to be coming to live action. So if you like knowing the comic book origin of the characters you're watching in the movies and shows, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss out on any of the origin stories of any of these characters. Now, let's get into it and find out who is Herbert Wyndham, the High Evolutionary. As a college student, Herbert was inspired by a biologist named Nathaniel Essex. He began conducting genetic experiments attempting to evolve rats. While attending the International Conference of Genetics in Geneva, Switzerland, he met and befriended another scientist, Jonathan Drew. While the two were hanging out, a mysterious man approached Wyndham and passed him some papers. Those papers ended up containing the information to unlock the genetic code. Wyndham returned to Oxford and used the blueprint to develop Isotope A, a serum which allowed him to control genetic alteration. His obsession with genetic alteration eventually led to him being expelled from school. He went home and continued his research in his mother's basement. His first success was evolving his pet Dalmatian into humanoid form. Not too long after, Wyndham and Jonathan Drew entered into a partnership. Drew's wife had inherited a portion of land at Wundagore Mountain. They went there and set up their lab and began experimenting. They quickly discovered the land Miriam had inherited was full of uranium, giving them enough money to do whatever they wanted. They bought more land from the neighbor, Gregor Russoff. They then got Horace Grayson to design their new Citadel of Science. As the Citadel construction was rolling along, Drew's daughter, Jessica, became extremely sick from the radiation from the large uranium deposits. So the two scientists did what scientists do and came up with their own treatment plan. They injected her with Drew's experimental spider serum and exposed her to Wyndham's evolving ray. She was then placed in suspended animation. Shortly after this, tragedy struck again when Miriam Drew was killed in a werewolf attack. Jonathan was broken by all the tragedy and packed up and left Wundagore Mountain. Wyndham designed himself a silver-plated armor suit and captured the werewolf, which turned out to be Gregor Russoff from the neighboring property. Wyndham and his research assistant developed a more advanced serum they called Isotope B. He used this to evolve animals into humanoids. He called them his new men. He then began tinkering with Grayson's spaceflight technology and built fly cycles for his new men to ride. Jonathan Drew eventually returned to Wundagore about a year later, possessed by the wizard Magnus. Magnus used Drew to warn Wyndham that the Citadel had been constructed over the area Chthon had been imprisoned. Wyndham blew it off, believing his partner's losses had made him a little crazy. Through Jonathan Drew, Magnus trained the new men and over the course of years instilled a knight's code into them. These Knights of Wundagore respectfully started referring to Wyndham as the High Evolutionary. Gregor Russoff tried to use the Darkhold to cure his lycanthropy, which gave Chthon the opportunity to break free. Magnus was able with his powers to re-imprison Chthon. Simultaneously as this was happening, a pregnant woman who had sought refuge at the Citadel was giving birth to twins. Chthon was able to imbue a portion of his powers into the twins, giving himself another way to access the Earth. Those twins were Wanda and Pietro. The twins were placed with a gypsy couple, the Maximoffs, to be raised. Eventually, the High Evolutionary wanted his new men to have knowledge of the outside world. He recruited Jane Foster to teach them. Well, it didn't take long until Thor showed up invading Wundagore Mountain looking for Jane. His attack disrupted the High Evolutionary's experiment he was conducting with his newest serum, Isotope C. The wolf he was evolving stayed under the genetic accelerator too long, resulting in the creation of the man-beast. Thor and the High Evolutionary had to team up to defeat the man-beast. The High Evolutionary decided Earth was not the place for his new men. He launched Man-Beast out into space and then launched the Citadel itself out into space to set up Wundagore 2 on another planet. When his new men became affected by Wundagore 2's atmosphere and began becoming savage, the High Evolutionary experimented on himself with Isotope D, which devolved him into a powerful intelligence. In this temporary state, he was able to devolve them back to their animal forms. The High Evolutionary went on to create Counter-Earth, had an encounter with Galactus, became a father figure to Adam Warlock, and restored the Savage Lands. He has encountered the X-Men, the Kree Supreme Intelligence, and many others in the Marvel Universe. Are you looking forward to seeing the High Evolutionary in Guardians of the Galaxy 3? Will the MCU keep underusing these villains and kill them off in just one movie? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out these videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. I'm outie. Peace.